Thank you to all who have been supporting the channel by checking out our merch at rejectnationshop.com and becoming Royal Rejects.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, it's me, Terry Erickson, alongside...
This guy, I'll say my name, Andrew Flash Gordon.
I love the Flash Gordon. We're watching Dawn
of the Planet of the Apes, I believe it is.
I was literally going to say Dawn Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, that might be it too. I don't know. It's one of those.
It's one of those. You guys can let us know. I mean, I'm about to click on a title, but it's not right in front of me, so I apologize. You can yell at us all you want in the comments. So don't forget to leave a like. You got to leave a comment. Get in there, leave a comment. Be like, you guys are cool. Oh, you like the Easy Bake Coven t-shirt, or you like the rejectnationshop.com t-shirts. Yeah, baby. And also don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Thanks to Prepper for helping us edit down these videos. We super appreciate you. And also, if you haven't gotten on Patreon, you gotta get over there. That's where all the cool stuff happens. You can watch the whole setup with me and Andrew, the whole thing. Also, Greg and John offer exclusive highlights and watch-alongs over there. So just like do it, okay? And we also call you super sexy, which is super cool. How are you today, Andrew? Are you doing good?
I'm doing well. I love the first movie, so I'm so excited to see where the storyline goes. And of course, the return of Caesar.
Yeah, baby, we're getting into it. Should we do it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
If you have fever and cough or sore throat, stay home.
Sounds like COVID.
Yep.
An Alzheimer's trial drug that was being tested on chimpanzees.
The infected chimps showed signs of erratic and aggressive behavior that led to their escape from the facility.
We recognize all of this.
6-hour standoff with police ended with the apes.
Epic ending.
Yeah.
Emergency rooms are being overwhelmed with patients showing...
Oh, God. Interesting what happened later on with us.
Yeah.
The survival rate is now approximately 1 in 500.
Violence erupted in the city center tonight, the third incident in as many days.
The chips are down. Sometimes civilization crumbles.
It's overheating. We can't stop a meltdown. Our generator lost its power.
Wow, the world is falling apart.
As long as Caesar's free, we're okay, right?
Yeah.
Maybe this is it. This is how it ends pretty soon.
Damn.
There won't be anyone left.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Whoa.
Well,
That's bleak.
that's depressing.
Dawn of
The Planet of the Apes. Now we know the name.
Right in sync.
We'll never forget it.
Yeah. What did we say? It was either that or what?
I don't know why I thought it was maybe going to be Dawn Rise. That makes no sense,
Well,
Tara.
The first movie was, I mean, well, they did Rise already, right?
Yeah.
So.
Great opening shot.
Caesar.
All right, Caesar.
Koba.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
Got some returning members from the first.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful
the
shot.
cinematography, yeah.
That looks amazing.
Ooh. I have a feeling we're going to be saying there's a lot of amazing shots in this film.
I agree.
Is it hunting time?
I don't know.
Damn, that was a cool tracking shot.
Okay, wow. Oh.
This is giving me Lion King Stampede vibes.
Exactly. I was just going to say that. I'm like, please.
Aww.
I don't want Koda or Caesar to die. Aww. Please kill him and put him out of his misery.
I get it. They got to eat. It's just still sad.
The circle of life. Oh, sun. Sun did not stay.
Oh.
Please just...
He's not...
Oh! Oh my goodness. No, no, no. Oh gosh.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Damn, that's a war cry.
Oh. Right through the neck.
Whoa! Jeez. That's what we call an assist.
Good. I hope he's dead, right? He's
getting there. No, I think he's there now. Just remember, son, chicks dig scars.
Just in that beginning, they do a really great job of setting up father and son, no real words, just an act of like a symbolism, and we understand. I am there with them in that relationship.
And also too, we remember how protective Caesar was over Will and Will's father in the last film, and now his product placement, and now protective over his son. So, as you say, the circle of life.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is quite the base camp.
Okay.
God, the CGI, it's so damn good. Like I'm truly convinced I'm watching them for real right now.
Me too.
Oh, this one returned. I love it.
Ape, not kill ape. Oh. Apes together, strong.
Is it his wife? His mate, I mean?
Oh, get a baby. Oh. So cute.
One big happy family. Maurice, right. Only Will.
Yeah. 10 winters. Wow.
So we've quite a passage of time since the last time. I mean, you've got all that too with dealing with the pandemic that they had with the drug. Is ALZ, I believe it was?
Yeah.
All right, it's been a while since Tara and I watched the first one, so forgive us if we did forget anything.
Which you guys have to forgive me all the time.
Oh no! Okay, you go that. No!
Oh my gosh, no, buddy!
Just. Oh, please don't.
Don't shoot him. Just go the. Oh my God, I hate it. I hate it. I can't stand it.
Oh God,
I hate it so much. Oh my God. Please don't all shoot. No, 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 no. I hate it.
Just you go the other way and leave us alone.
Go away.
Oh.
We don't mean any harm.
Jeez.
Apes, man. Do you think they understand what you're saying? Do they look like just apes to you?
There's so much tension right now.
Put your guns down.
You can't be serious.
Do it.
Keri Russell.
Was that who it was?
Yeah.
That is Yes! I love when Caesar talks.
Go, buddy. Just go.
I'm so scared for Ash.
Oh, that kid dropped his stuff.
Oh. I say those cars might be fast, but you're not gonna.
Yeah.
They swing pretty fast. Oh wow, this is the bridge.
Okay. Still standing.
Oh my God.
Wow, that looks crazy.
Wow. It's like a post-apocalyptic world.
Exactly.
Hey, Gary Oldman. I had no idea he was in this.
How many were there? There were a lot. There were like 80.
At least.
They're talking apes! What about the virus, Sally? Any chance of contagion?
We're all genetically immune, or we would have been dead a long time ago.
Whoa.
Okay. This set looks amazing.
It really is. And I wonder what year this came out in, because no, I'm just curious when the release date, because Last of Us was such a big game, and I think they might have looked at the video game with the visual references, because it's really giving me that vibe just from a visual, which is fine. It's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Okay. Now it just got packed.
I had no idea life was going to be this affected by the ending of the first. I knew something crazy was going to happen. I just didn't know to this extent.
Yeah, that it would be this intense.
Oh, I hope his son Ash is okay. Oh, okay, that answers that.
Okay.
It looked like initially he got shot in the head.
Home, family, future.
Always try peace first.
Caesar.
Not going back to that life. Such great framing.
Yeah. I like that even after all this time, they still are with Caesar.
Whoa. Oh, they're going on the
Okay,
attack.
Now they're doing it.
Ah! Oh, on horses. I love it. He's a very good actor, too. He was in
I love him.
Oppenheimer, and he's in Terminator Genisys.
He's in everything.
Yeah, he's in a lot of films. Oh, God.
Oh, that is a shot right there.
That's a hell of a lot more than 80.
Just a bit. I like their war paint, too.
Mm-hmm.
Notice Malcolm's in the middle right now. Zing.
Apes! Do not want war!
Yes, Caesar.
But we'll fight if we must!
This grammar's really good. Vocabulary, I mean, it's gotten good.
It's like their olive branch.
It's quite a dilemma because the humans need that damn it.
Do not come back.
It's a tough position for the humans. They don't, at least most of the good ones, at least, they don't want to harm the apes. They just want the electricity from the dam so they can power up where they're at. So I get where they're coming from. Ooh. It creates quite a moral conflict, though.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to try to communicate with them now, but he'll probably have to go on
I was going to say, you couldn't just try
a journey to go find them and
try to have a conversation. Say, hey, we just need electricity. We don't want to harm you. Like, is there a resolution we can come to without any fighting or blood? But then the movie can't happen.
Right.
I don't like that guy.
Nope.
He's going to create some kind of chaos again.
He's a loose cannon.
I know why you're scared. I'm scared too. We've been through hell together, but you all know what we're up against. We're almost out of fuel.
Ugh.
Which means we could slip back to the way things were. That dam up there was the answer.
Now we've got our stakes.
It's not just about keeping the lights on. It's about giving us the tools to reconnect to the rest of the world, to find out who else is out there, so that we can start to rebuild the world we love.
This is a very intense, dramatic story so far.
There is no alternative power source. That dam is the only option.
Well, then we fight them.
Ooh.
Let me talk to him. If it doesn't work, then we do it your way.
And what if it backfires? What if he gets violent? I mean, how do you know that he'll even understand you?
He has proof in his hands.
He's more than just an ape.
3 days. You're not back in 3 days. We're going up there, and we're going to kill every last one.
I understand it's so hard.
It's a real predicament.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
But, I mean, I still think on the human end, you heard him talk.
What are you going to say?
I'll tell him the truth. Hope I catch him in a good mood.
I don't think Caesar's going to give a damn about you, but I'm hoping his appeal to will is going to...
I've gone over to my head. I think if I don't at least try this, there's going to be a war.
I believe that's the title of the third movie.
I mean, he's the one with the right idea because I was saying you heard Caesar talk. We've never heard an ape talk before. That has to, your first thing in your brain is going, let's have a conversation then.
Take me with you. What if someone gets hurt? You'll need me there.
I'm coming too.
The whole fam.
Is that the actor who plays Nightcrawler?
Son, it's not safe. I'm safer with you than I am down here.
Probably true.
You know, it's interesting. I already feel more connection to these two in like less than 10 minutes than I did to James Franco and Frida Pinto. And again, nothing against I love those two actors, but the chemistry and the relationship, I just wasn't invested in that relationship.
Right.
I'm already into this one.
No one gets out of the trucks. If I'm not back in 2 hours, you get everyone back to the city. It's gonna be okay.
I also love that this movie is taking its time.
Yeah, it's not rushing. It's got a little bit of a slow burn pace,
I like
it.
that though.
No, I like because you know when the action sequences happen, it's going to be more frenetic pace, but you're going to feel more of an emotional pulse there.
I agree, and the difference is in these taking its time moments. For me, I'm thoroughly engaged.
Oh yeah.
There's some other movies that I'm like speed it up, but this is like
let's go. I'm like. Ugh. This guy is so much courage. I'd be so scared to walk in there, especially alone.
He's got a lot of cojones.
You know, there are a lot of similarities between him and Caesar. They're kind of I guess Gary Oldman is kind of the leader of their clan, but still, like, fighting to protect their families, and they have honor.
Yeah, they got that moral code.
Set design.
Yeah, I mean, this
so
like
impressive.
every shot is just really cinematically gorgeous.
Oh, I'm glad we're doing this reaction, but I'm also sad at the same point. I didn't see this in
Oh, okay. He's right there.
Where's the white flag?
He guards that entrance.
Like I said, courage.
Oh, wow, they're carrying... That's a great point of view shot.
And Caesar's going to recognize him because they were face to face with each other.
Please don't kill me. Just hear what I have to say. I know. Don't come back. Don't. I know. I wouldn't be here unless it was. Okay.
Oh, boy. Stay down and talk, buddy.
If I could just show you, and you'll understand.
Only thing, like I said, the only thing he has on his side is the good Will showed him and his father and Frida Pinto. He's got such an iconic voice, Andy Serkis. I love it.
Yeah.
God, the decimation of everything. How did they build these sets?
That's just such a great visual.
Whoa. That's a damn.
That's a damn.
I was about to say that, actually. You beat me to it.
If we can just get this dam working, then we have a shot at restoring limited power.
That reaction shot is everything.
Yeah.
The lights. Yes. This is your home, and I don't want to take it away from you, I promise. I'm not a threat. If I am, then I guess you can kill me.
Koba's like, with pleasure. Oh, the loose. I'm so scared with that loose cannon.
I know, and he's just holding the gun out. I'm like, why is he in charge of the gun, y'all?
Dude,
I know, like, seriously?
I know you're in self-defense mode, but just put the gun down.
We need to give him our guns. That's the one condition.
What does that mean?
We can stay.
Yes.
Love it.
Knowing that loose cannon, he's probably got backups.
Yeah.
That's true too.
Caesar's right.
That's true. There's good points being made around for both.
Probably a lot.
Yes.
Human. What? Human. What? Human work.
Let me remind you who you're talking to, though. Yeah, that was powerful without saying anything. Dude, if he's going to be your leader, you got to trust him. Yeah, and it's understandable why Koba feels that way, but there's also good humans out there, too. You can't judge a whole race by the acts of a few.
Right. Caesar's the only one that knows those acts.
Right.
They took our guns. If they wanted us dead, we'd be dead already. Maybe they're just taking their time. They already killed off half the planet already.
Come on. You can't honestly blame the apes.
Who the hell else am I gonna blame?
The company who made...
It was a virus created by scientists in a lab. The chimps they were testing on.
They were trying to play God.
You telling me you don't get sick to your stomach at the sight of them? Huh?
I hate this guy.
I get sick to my side looking at you.
That's enough. Or your wife, for that matter.
Koba, you better shut up before I kick your ass.
Something tells
Like I
me,
said, loose
Tara,
cannon.
he's going to have a really bad death in this film.
Yes. The mother looks weak.
Because she just had the baby?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like labored breathing. Whoa. Do you want to read? Oh.
Huh.
Let's go do your
It's
human...
like they peacefully woke them up.
Yeah, do your human work. Oh, carrying his little brother.
Little brother.
What's he going hunting for? Food or other things?
That's going to cause some drama.
Ah! Oh no, I'm so scared he's going to go to the camp and then now we're going to...
Oh, absolutely. And now we're at a war without asking for it.
I get it, dude, but you can't...
The arsenal seems functional. We're testing him out back.
Koba. Oh, buddy.
Wow, what a cool shot.
That is quite an arsenal of weapons.
Oh, God. Shoot.
Don't you move! Hey! Get in here quick!
Should we shoot him?
Maybe. You are one ugly son of a bitch, aren't you?
Rude. What?
That's a good distraction.
You lost? Trying to get home? Come on! Get out of here, stupid monkey!
Oh.
On your go!
That was great.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
That really subverted my expectations.
Yeah,
I was
me too.
expecting full on action sequence there. That was great.
I didn't know you had a daughter.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Sarah.
Oh, it's my sister's name.
I'm really sorry.
Now I have you and your dad.
Yeah.
Great actors.
For some reason, I thought that was his biological mother. I didn't know it was his stepmother.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, that's... Yeah. Oh, God.
We could use your muscle down here, guys.
They do help him. Okay.
You're not going to want to let him live. The others, yeah, but not him.
Leave it there.
I guarantee you he still hates them.
Oh, yeah. He's the kind of guy that holds a grudge.
Oh, it's kind of like Koba.
Yeah.
Thank you. You saved our lives. We've got a lot of debris to clear now. We might need a bit more time.
Oh.
That little monkey. Oh.
Oh, it's too cute, Tara.
Oh, my God. I can't stand it.
Oh, Tara, I want one.
Me too. Oh my God, don't hit, don't. God, I hate this guy. He's such an idiot.
I'll kill you.
I told you he had backups.
Yeah, buddy. I mean...
Don't, Caesar, no!
Break it.
You lied. I mean, he lied.
Said no guns.
No.
Please.
And now Koba's coming back to tell him about all the other... Oh, this is bad.
All the other weapons.
Jesus. Yes. God, I love Caesar so much.
Human
Leave. No!
You effed up, but it wasn't you guys. It was loose cannon.
Your wife. Oh no, Tara, I'm scared. I think having the baby might have made her sick.
Yeah, for sure.
And now he's gonna be in a bad emotional state too, right in his. Oh.
Yep.
Ooh, this movie is really heavy and deep.
That was all my fault, but I will make him leave.
This, my home, should not be here.
I understand.
Can she save?
She's sick.
How long has she been this way? I have medicine, antibiotics. Please, let us help you.
Come on, Caesar. Let him help you.
You stay one day.
We might need a little more time.
One day! Ape will help.
Bullshit! Get him out of here.
Sorry, buddy, but you effed up.
See you tomorrow, asshole.
There's no way he's just going to stay in that car,
Right.
but I hope he does. But there's just no way.
Yo, Alex, this relay's busted. Let's see if there's another one.
Oh boy.
This is not a good recipe. Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
You let them stay. Caesar love humans more than your sons.
Not true.
Questioning him. I think he's gonna call for a revolt against Caesar. Oh, hey.
Okay. No. Wait, that's Caesar on top, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I feel bad for Koba too. Oh God.
Fight ape.
Right, that's what we saw in the writing. He's like, Koba, this is not a good day to push me. Oh no. I hope they're not questioning his leadership. Ah. Caesar's really in a tough place too as a leader. Like, he's got to try and maintain the peace.
Yeah, it's hard because his son also isn't really with him.
Yeah, he's more about Koba's. Yeah. Well, because his son grew up in a world where he only saw the vile parts of humans.
Right.
He didn't get to grow up with what Caesar got to see. He's up to something. I think he's staging a coup against Caesar, maybe. I don't know. I feel like he's starting to take a light. Yeah, see, I had a feeling he's going to say, you want to read this book? It's cute. See, there are some good humans.
Yeah.
Not all of us are bad. This movie's really touching. I know there were parts of that in the first movie that were really touching as well, but this movie definitely carries that on.
For yesterday.
Oh, protecting me and my dad.
Thank you.
Aw.
He's now being exposed to the kindness of humans, whereas before...
Well, if Koba really does, stage a coup against Caesar, at least he'll have Maurice on his side, because Maurice now sees the good in humans.
We were hanging. We were hanging out.
This is so damn adorable. I love this.
Me too.
Hanging out. You can read?
Duh. Now I don't love this.
Guy.
Is that Koba again?
What the hell's wrong with you? I thought we told you to go home! Go!
Oh, no.
Oh, you understood that, didn't you? Yeah. Oh, hey.
He's going to find a way to get the guns and then...
Oh, you want a drink, fucker? Give him some, man. See what happens.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's hard liquor, dude.
Hey, okay, all right. Easy. Easy.
If Koba didn't hate you.
Oh! Wow. Okay. Koba is taking those weapons.
If Koba didn't hate humans so much, I would definitely love to get my drink on with him. He looks like he's fun to party with.
Whoa, did they actually do it in a day?
What is it? What happened? We've got power.
Amazing.
Or electricity. Whoa. Oh, that 76 station we saw
cool.
earlier.
Coming to life. Ha! Love it.
Damn
This
it.
movie does such a good job with moments and no words.
Yeah. Oh, true. I was going to say, in a movie filled with so much darkness, it's nice to have these moments of levity and lightness. But I think Koba's going to ruin that moment right now.
Trust.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
Has he just been sitting in the car the whole time?
I guess so. I didn't think he would.
You son of a bitch!
That's a scary shot.
That is. Whoa.
Woo!
Oh!
I don't feel bad for
I
that
am
one.
sorry to say, but you had it coming, buddy.
Many times, yeah.
Oh, what a gentleman.
Please tell me she's doing okay.
I wonder if he's bringing her up to thank her for the meds. They can see it worked. Wow.
Well, they had 3 days to do it, right? Is that what Gary Oldman said?
I think so.
Oh, she's up. Yay!
She's okay.
Oh, Koba's coming right down the...
I know, I'm scared about what's about to happen. Oh, and the kid with his newfound friend.
He's got a bond with them.
Yeah.
I mean, he could always come back to visit if there's not about to be a war right now. Oh, they took his lighter. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Are they burning?
Are they burning the whole thing down?
Okay, so the humans you despise just saved your mother. Is that gonna sway you a little?
Because.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Koba. Oh, and now he thinks it was a human.
Oh, God.
Wow. Koba, you
son of a bitch.
Oh, boy.
I really hate this. God. Ugh.
This is twisted, but it's great writing.
Yeah. This We Will Avenge with the fire in the background is just, it's really great cinematography.
No. Oh, okay. I was going to say, no way they're going to outrun them. Oh, this might be a short-lived celebration.
I like the choice of silence with the very
like you said, this
undertone music.
Yeah, like you said, this movie just does such a good job of without actually having to say words.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, he's a good actor.
Great acting. I mean.
Oh, no, no. Koba, this is your fault, dude.
The apes attacked the armories.
Sorry, guys. No more celebrating.
Oh, God. This is not going to be good.
Damn, now they have the armory.
Because we didn't see Caesar die. I mean, we did, but I also wonder if he's still alive and might, I don't know, if he might come back.
Well, we saw he got shot in the shoulder,
Right.
and we didn't see that the body was like dead.
Right.
So I got to assume
I'm
he's
really
still.
hoping he'll
I have
come
to assume
back
he's still alive.
and stop this.
Our survivors! Now they may have got their hands on some of our guns, but that does not make them dead!
That's right. Motivate them.
We will push them back! Drive them down! And they will not get through these doors!
Oh, I hope nothing happens to Blue Eyes, Caesar's son.
Me neither.
He's just been manipulated, as the rest have by
Yeah.
Koba.
This is a great just moment of the silence before the storm, the calm before the storm.
Again, this movie does such a great job building up that tension.
California Street!
I really...
Whoa!
Okay. Okay. Ugh, God, I hate it.
Oh, Blue Eyes.
No. It is painful to watch this.
It's so unnecessary.
It's just sad.
This is what Caesar warned you against, Koba. Didn't listen.
He is like the Rambo of apes right now.
What?
Yep.
Whoa! Oh my God. Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. Oh, great shot.
Yeah.
Wow.
That horse is like, damn, you crazy.
Oh. Whew.
Damn, the practical special effects explosions on set are incredible here.
They're fabulous.
Is that John Papa John? Or Papa John? I think it is. Michael Papa John. I mean. Michael Papa John. I mean.
Nice move.
Yeah, that is. I could hear from his grunt.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. Later, Michael Papa John.
You know what? In the beginning, in the first movie, we were happy to be on the ape side when they were taking care of humans.
What a
And
shot.
now, this doesn't need to happen.
Yeah.
Because the humans were trying to just find power and find
play,
peace.
and play God, too. And yeah.
It's just...
Oh, no. Jeez. Koba, you are a madman.
I just wonder what happened to the mom and the baby.
I would assume they got away. I'm hoping they find Caesar and heal him.
Yeah, like because he fell.
Yeah, and she knows how to heal. Or has antibiotics.
Dad!
Oh.
Malcolm!
Help me.
Save him.
I don't know. He's lost a lot of blood.
And where did Carver get the gun? Why would he do this? What? He did.
I don't know how they're going to stop the massacre that's already begun. I guess we can just... I don't know. Oh, God. The worst. You make them do it.
Oh, Ash.
That's his son, right?
I don't think it's Koba's son. It's another... I think it's Rocket's son.
Yeah, he wouldn't want this. You're right, Ash.
Oh, Koba, if you hurt Ash, I'm gonna...
Good. Good ape. You guys better stand behind him.
I feel like he's gonna hurt Ash.
He is, and I'm gonna hate it.
I hate Koba.
I don't want to watch it. It's bad. No.
Oh, no!
Caesar. God.
Dude, shoot him!
Apes, follow. Koba, now.
Shoot him!
Wow, this is an extraordinary shot, and I am emotionally wrecked a little bit right now.
God, look, the colony's on fire.
Where are we gonna go?
You gotta heal Caesar so he can bring about the peace again. He's gonna have to annihilate Koba.
Are we close?
Where's he taking us?
And there's no redemption for Koba at this point.
No. Not when you start killing kids.
Well, that and also after what he did to Caesar. I mean,
right.
Matter. We just need a place to hide him until we find out what's going on.
That's not the house that Will...
Oh,
hey, it is! Oh my God.
Oh, it was just like grown over. Holy crap.
They randomly picked that house of all the houses?
No, he told him where to go.
Oh.
Caesar was telling him.
There's a surgical kit back at the place, but that's...
I'll go.
Okay. Glad you mentioned that because I was going to go, what? Oh. Now the humans are in the cages.
You will know life in cage.
Ugh. Koba, though, as much as we hate him, he's a very well-written villain.
Yes.
And character.
Yes, I agree.
Very fleshed out.
And he does have his reasons.
Yeah,
he
no,
was tortured by humans. We understand that.
You don't agree with his reasoning, but you understand it.
Why is he locked up?
I think because he was against. Oh.
All the morals are breaking down. Apes stronger together. Ape not hurt ape. Koba is breaking it down.
I mean, this is what would happen in a coup attempt like this. Oh, God. That is scary imagery. The survival of both of your races depends on you not getting caught. Just adds more to the stakes. Tension.
Oh, gosh.
Jeez. What a tracking shot, though.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with tracking shots.
Yeah. They take so much prep work,
Oh
so
my
much
God.
rehearsal.
Yeah.
And when it looks amazing.
Is that Blue Eyes? He's going to let him go?
Let's see.
Yes. This is good writing. I love it.
Tell him you've got his father.
Wait. Your father. He's alive. You got it. How is he?
Bring Blue Eyes with you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not human. Koba.
How is he?
We'll see. He's very strong.
It's gonna be okay.
She's really the MVP of the movie right now. Aww.
I
like them we are.
There's crappy ones on both sides, unfortunately.
We're Koba now. Those who will not follow.
Oh, you know, Rocket's gonna want revenge for his son on Koba.
Not if I am weak.
Yeah, true. Leader of the pack can't be weak.
Father, let me help you.
Oh, I feel so bad for Rocket when he finds out about Ash.
Okay, there we see him coming up. That's a great shot. That's a great, very adventurous way to like reveal that.
Whoa. Oh.
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 Okay.
Ah.
Oh gosh.
Damn dirty humans.
Yeah.
Oh no, Caesar. Oh, his old stomping grounds.
Yeah.
The attic.
His old home.
I know it's not necessary for James Franco to be in this movie, but it would have been nice to have one scene together. But again,
I bet we're going to see it maybe if he turns that on.
Yeah.
Might be him and James.
He's going to see something, an old flashback, yeah. Because the big theme in this movie also is moving on.
Apple. Good. Home. Home. You're home.
So sweet.
I didn't mean to intrude. It's been 2 days. Your son's not back yet? Who was that in the video?
A good man like you.
Oh. I thought he was going to say my father.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a great line.
I thought so too.
That was a great line too. I like that line as well. A lot. Oh.
Let's go. No.
It was good to have that slow burn at the beginning to middle because now it's like roller coaster ride nonstop.
Yeah.
Who's there? It's Malcolm! Don't shoot!
Stairs, take the stairs. Then we'll bring you out and up onto the street, okay?
Is that Gary Oldman we just heard, or?
I'm loving this music.
Hey, look who I found! I didn't know if you'd made it out.
Gary Oldman?
We're gonna turn all this around.
What do you mean?
What's going on? The apes, they're all over the tower.
I lost the signal. Dropped out.
Keep trying. Malcolm, look at this.
Oh no, they're gonna blow up everything? Jesus.
We just started setting them. They're gonna take down the whole tower.
Ah.
Blast them all at once. We could use your help.
What about What about the humans that are trapped? If you, I mean, I know they're not trapped anymore,
not,
but
yeah.
But he doesn't know that. I would presume. So it's like you're gonna sacrifice.
Well, I think the apes are all maybe in the tower now.
Right. Oh God, that's got to be so hard with a gunshot wound. God, the cinematography is so damn good in this film. It's unbelievable. I would assume it's Craig Fraser because it's a Matt Reeves film.
If anyone is receiving this, we ask that you identify yourself and your location. Over. Come on.
Also love we got the director of the Batman directing Commissioner Gordon here.
Oh, yeah.
But he hadn't directed the Batman yet, but still.
This is San Francisco, attempting contact. Anyone.
He's got a plan.
We ask that you identify yourself.
All right, and Caesar is also Alfred in the Batman.
Hey.
It's like, why did he just take my gun? That was a great reaction.
If anyone is receiving this...
Safety off.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do this. We need to give him some time. He's up there right now.
Or something.
This movie is so stressful. It's awesome.
Yeah. It's a standoff.
Yeah. Put the gun down. Let's fight like apes.
Caesar has no place here. Apes follow Koba now.
Koba stands for everything that you did not.
Apes win war. Apes together strong. Caesar weak. Koba weaker.
Oh, you do it. Okay.
Whoa. Damn, this is visceral. You can feel the sound design on everything shot. Oh.
They want what we want to survive. They don't want a war.
They're animals! They attacked us!
Yeah, because they thought we attacked them, because they think that he's dead, but he's not.
Sit down, Finney!
Wow. Cool.
Epic.
Woo!
Wow.
Go back! Fight for Ape! Free Ape!
No, fight for yourself.
Koba. Blood. Engage.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
I felt that. Oh, I felt that too.
Whoa.
Oh! God, he's getting him every time right in that spot.
I don't like how close you are to the edge, Caesar.
Whoa!
Okay. Wow.
You think stopping me will matter? They're coming. Now we make contact a military base up north. I mean, they're already on their way.
Oh, damn. I would assume that's our setup for the next movie.
What are you doing?
Oh, no.
Shoot.
I'm saving the human race.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Ah! Whoa. Oh, my God.
Holy tamale.
Jeez. You are awful, Koba. Oh, Koba, you awful. Get him.
Come on.
Oh, no, Maurice.
No, not Maurice. Please, no.
Oh.
The wrath of Caesar.
You gotta go. There's no redemption for you.
Ape, not kill Ape.
Oh, that's what you say now.
You are
not ape.
Not ape.
Whoa! Oh!
Wow!
Ah! Damn!
That was a way to go out.
Sheesh. At least you got an epic death. No, we say usually you have to see the body, but I got to assume he didn't survive that. Oh, Maurice, buddy. Is that humans? It's hard to tell from this distance.
Yeah,
I think it is.
I think it is.
The problem is they said they called the military from the north, which they're now going to judge them for the actions of the others.
Right. They got to get out of there.
Yeah, this sucks.
You're not safe here. They made contact. All the people are coming. Soldiers. You have to leave now, everyone. If you don't go, it'll be all-out war.
War has already begun.
Yeah.
They started war, and human will not forgive. You must go before fighting begins.
Oh. Thank goodness Maurice is okay.
Yeah.
Scared there. God, love Caesar so much. Really embraced who he is.
Oh, I love that it ends the same way it began.
Yep, good call.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Great job, Matt Reeves. I see why you got the job for the Batman.
Bravo!
That was amazing.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, or should I say Royal Rejects, because that is who we call those who check out our RR apparel at rejectnationshop.com. We come out with new designs every month or every 2 months. It is personally my favorite way you can support the channel. Reason being is because we are involved with every one of the exclusive RR designs that are up at the shop. We got a bunch of designs already, such as our Super Marvel Bro shirt. My sister actually designed this one. Deadpool Wolverine inspired, my personal favorite one. But then we also got our number one bestseller, the Last Daddy t-shirt, which has Pedro Pascal from The Last of Us inspired, carrying baby Grogu. We have Loki's glorious balloon. We also have our Doctor Who shirt, which is full of a bunch of classic Doctor Who quotes on the TARDIS. We have Space Babies of the Galaxy. We got ourselves some Star Wars inspired shirts. We got a Boys inspired shirt, and we have a House of the Dragon one as well. Pointing those out because obviously we have new seasons of those shows coming up. And then of course you got a bunch of other designs as well, like our Batverse one, Who Influences the Influencers, another Last of Us inspired t-shirt, and of course, the classic Reject Symbolism t-shirts as well. Either one is an amazing way to support the channel, and like I said, you get to look good while doing it. So thank you guys so much. Do consider going to rejectnationshop.com, and also tag us on social media. If you end up buying a shirt, please tag us. We'd love to see it when people do end up buying the shirts. Thank you, Royal Rejects. See you guys soon.
Oh my gosh.
I do want to see if it was Craig Fraser. Is it Craig? Is it Greg or Craig? I think it's Craig Fraser who did the cinematography, because I know he usually works with Matt Reeves. I believe he also did Dune 1 and 2, and the cinematography is so damn good. By the way, if you are listening to us on Apple or Spotify, if you don't mind giving us a rating,
5 stars, baby.
Yes, we would really appreciate it. Hold on one sec. We're gonna get Michael. Okay, never mind.
Saracen.
Well, whoever he is, I've never heard of him, but damn,
great job.
Great job. There was
awesome.
So many impressive shots in this film.
I mean, I love this film.
The first film was really good.
Yes.
I loved, there was so many different things, and the whole theme of, playing God and all that, which we've seen in Jurassic Park and other films. Michael Giacchino, great score. We've seen that theme before, but again, I thought it was executed in a great job in the first film, but this film was, I personally, I still love the first one, but I like this. I just love how, sorry guys, one sec here. I just love how this film just expands the story, and again, Caesar and Jason Clarke, right? That's his name. I just love how Caesar is just so fleshed out, even more so than in the first film.
Yeah.
Just like he's got a family now, he's still got that protective, nature, like he did from the first film with James Franco and his and John Lithgow's character, and just I love the character arc he goes through. Like he's. Obviously, after the events of the first film, he's not very trustworthy of humans anymore, understandably so. Mm-hmm. And then, it takes Jason Clarke to, and also the interactions he has with his wife and his son and all that, to reverse all that. And I thought that there was just so much emotional depth in this film as well, and just so many touching, moving moments, as in the first film as well. I thought the first film did a good job of doing that as well, but just so many different layers of this film. I appreciate the direction, the cinematography, the music, the acting.
Yeah.
So damn good. It's amazing too, like the scenes where just the apes were talking with each other and interacting. I was like, I'm so damn invested just listening to apes interact right now with no humans. And also too, you pointed out a few times, there were some great scenes where there's no talking. It's just visual storytelling, and it's just conveying, such a good job of conveying to us, the audience, of what's going on or what we're supposed to feel. And like, that's a powerful thing without having to act. Judy Greer was in this? Huh.
Really? Oh.
Must have been an ape or, but either, But again, there was just so many different things I loved about this. I'll get more into detail. I want to hear what Keri thought.
I loved it. I specifically loved how much breath they put into a lot of the shots, which again, they tell the story without using many words at all. It's just phenomenal acting, eyes that you just see, along with the cinematography that really reels you in from the top all the way to the end, which is like, this is such a good example of that you don't need people to be talking the entire time to get your point across. Yeah. Meaning this movie, I mean, from the top, even with just the mom and the kid being born and seeing Caesar kind of come into his own and then welcoming the humans there in order to help his wife so that she wouldn't die. There weren't a lot of words. It was just like, okay, trust. And this whole movie was built around where there wasn't a lot of trust and then became trust. And it's a bittersweet ending where they both leave knowing what they wanted was peace. They both had trust in each other. They didn't have big, long emotional speeches or conversations. It was all just built around the simplicity of how they told the story and the fact that he had to, as a human, I forget the name of the main, Malcolm had to walk away knowing that they would still be at war. And most likely what is coming for them is a lot of pain that they did not ask for. Meaning Malcolm put, for the sake of saving his own humankind, them in danger by going to the dam, even though it wasn't Malcolm, it was just human versus ape and how two things can come together and things get wrecked when there's miscommunication. Yeah. Honestly, in human life and also in miscommunication for sure can like wreck everything.
Yeah, of course. We saw Koba when he went to the compound where they had the weapons. So he, in his nature, because he's been tortured before he, got his freedom, he'd been tortured by humans his entire life. So again, his motivation, his understanding, it's quite clear when he sees those weapons, having the past that he's had, you can understand his conclusion that he came to. I probably, being in his situation, I would have probably come to the same conclusion. Having said that, I still hated his guts, which is fine. That's how we were supposed to feel. He was a very fully fleshed out villain and character. I loved the way Koba was written in this film. Yeah. But again, while you do, I think the best, again, I've said this many times and I will continue to say this, I think the best villains that you can write in films are ones you understand their motivations while you don't agree with them, but you understand them. Yes. And I think, again, with Koba,
we understood.
And also, too, we saw it in the first film. And I think this film also did a great job of, again, I like a lot of times seeing flashbacks, more like see, don't tell kind of things. But I think this film did a good job of doing a little bit of both. Like, for instance, we had Gary Oldman's character. We saw just in a couple snippets of pictures with his kid. And then, again, that reaction from him was so damn visceral and so touching and oh my God, like it made me cry. But like right there, we know his past right then and there without, again, no lines, no actual flashback. We see the pictures. We know what he's been through. We saw that he was, I guess, a veteran as well. So, but that was great right there. Great storytelling, great characterization of him. And then also, too, you had with Keri Russell's character, just a couple lines of dialogue just saying what had happened with her daughter and that her and Malcolm had met and now they have a relationship and there's a powerful bond there. And I also love too seeing the similarities between Caesar and with Malcolm. There's and also too there's a lot of similarities with Will too and how he saw so much of Will in this guy too. You know what I mean? And I love that. It was such a powerful line for me, too. I know we said that we thought it was going to be he was my father, but he was a good man like you. And it's like he fully embraced his trust into humans and how much he adored this man as well.
Yeah, I agree. It also was a really touching moment where we didn't really get to revisit it, but with the kid and Maurice, it was just the story with a lot less words of it was that one picture of a metaphor of how it could be between human and apes. And they mostly display that with the kid and Maurice and that book. I mean, I was so in that moment of like, this is so sweet.
Yeah.
And that really just was a great picture for like, this is how it could be. Right. And unfortunately, that picture is going to be blown up because of Koba. I think it's sad seeing the villain like Koba, because he was with Caesar. I mean, a bunch of 10 winters had passed, right? So meaning he was around really good leadership for a really long time, and it didn't take much to turn him, which is really unfortunate. And that reminds me, which is a corny ass phrase, hurt people. And it's sort of like hurt apes in a way. I mean, he was tortured, and I get it that stuff doesn't really leave you. So there is a lot of human nature in a way that we can connect with Koba, even as a villain, which is why you said we understand where he is coming from, which is why there was still a pull there of like, we get it, but like also you should really trust Caesar in this. Yeah. And unfortunately he didn't. And that's what I think made this such a really great story, is that they built up that foundation with a villain, which sometimes we don't always get. And in this, I feel like the breadth and the time given to each character, the fact that we didn't get a lot of time with Keri Russell or the kid or even Malcolm, but as you said, there were all moments that we got with each of them that we truly felt. Yeah. And that to me makes a great film.
Absolutely. And like I said, I mean, even in the first like 5-10 minutes that we got with Malcolm and Keri Russell's character,
we felt it.
I was right away. I was like, oh my God. Like, again, this isn't a bashing on James Franco or Frida Pinto. I'm sorry if it's
that's
Pinto
just
or
a
Pinto.
chemistry thing.
Yeah, that's just a chemistry thing, and maybe the way it's written. I think those are two very good actors. I just think it's the way it's written, and just right away they came off as, I just felt so invested and didn't want anything to happen to them. Not that I'm saying I wanted anything to happen to Will and Frida, but point being is, I also think too there was some powerful lines from Koba. Like he had mental and physical scars. I mean, when he said like human work, like he was pointing to those too. So I just think that was very symbolic of how he felt and like inside and out. But
that really gave the audience a dilemma, because I felt him so much
I
there
did
of
too.
going,
I get it.
The pull there.
Yeah, and again, we talked about this, but Caesar, like he's felt the good side and been with Will. Like he's had good humans.
Yeah.
And Koba has been, Malfoy and I believe it was Brian Cox's character in the first film. They abused and tortured Koba and Maurice and all the other ones their entire lives. So he has had, no goodness from humans his whole life. So it's, again, very understandable why Koba hates and despises. And like you said, they had 10 winters together, no problems. But once humans started getting in the mix, boom, all over. I thought this film also did a good job of highlighting what can happen if you have a psychotic, crazy, warmonger type of leader in, in charge of things. Because we saw like right away, while Caesar like cared about the apes, he was about harmony and peace, like always fight. Like, yes, hey, if we got to go to war, we'll go to war. I'm going to come, we're going to charge the front lines a little bit and just let the humans know, hey, you stay over there, we'll stay over here. We're going to put a little fear into them, and no one needs to get hurt. Like, that's good leadership, in my opinion, right there. Koba was like, nah, let's wipe them off the face. Understandably so. I don't agree with it, but understandably so. I get where he was coming from, but like, that's good leadership right there. And if Koba had just stayed in line, obviously we don't get the movie, but there's peace, there's harmony. And like you said, with what we got from Malcolm's son and Maurice, that bridge gets, the gap gets, more connected there, and we get what we could have had. But that was a nice, that image and that scene was, like you said, I loved it so much because it's what could have been.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get that at all, especially now knowing that the army from the north is coming. And I do know that the title of the third film, again, I don't know anything about the third film. I just know it's called War of the Planet of the Apes or something like that. Yeah. So I would assume that is the leading to the third film. But also too, I thought it was really interesting as well. I'm not Tara, that the whole lead up and setup for this. I mean, we knew it was going to happen, but just the way the world, just the post-apocalyptic feel to the world after what had happened with the airline pilot. Because obviously we saw that character in the first film that had worked with Will. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name off the top of my head. He got infected with the
the
AZ,
ALZ,
whatever
virus.
it's called. Let us know in the comments. But anyways, he got infected with it, and we saw that it is a very dangerous thing if you don't have, total autoimmunity.
Right.
And then we saw, obviously, the ending was, okay, this is not going to be good for human civilization. I didn't know it was going to be to this scale, and it was going to, post-apocalyptic. I definitely thought it was going to be a very big deal. I just didn't. I was just not expecting it to this level, to where human civilization was, on the brink and crumbling, and, but I thought this was the most compelling and dramatic choice you could have made as writers. I thought that was the right thing to do.
I agree. And the set design in this was phenomenal. I mean, it gave me goosebumps just looking at it. I mean, it felt so apocalyptic and so realistic. And I mean, bringing it back to the other little glimpse of human nature that we got, with just Keri Russell saving Caesar, but also Keri Russell saving his wife. So that she could still be a mom to his 2 sons, and they could still continue on, even though the end of their journey does not look good.
Right.
But it gave us that nice picture ending of he does still have his family, even though the future looks pretty grim. We don't know what's coming for them, but we know it's not going to be good.
Right. And that, I'm so sorry. I was just going to say, just to add to your point, that adds to the character arc for Caesar, and also too for Blue Eyes, Caesar's son. There were times where, Koba was getting in his ears, he was getting manipulated a little bit. Understandably so. He didn't grow up with Will or anything like that.
Right.
He'd only heard and seen the vile sides of human beings. Also, too, he saw his friend Ash get shot by a loose cannon there.
Right.
So, understandably so, he, had a fear and animosity towards human beings.
Yeah.
But it was nice to see, he had finally been swayed towards humans after seeing Keri Russell save his mother's life, and then obviously Koba did the whole thing.
Threw Ash over the thing.
Well, no, before Ash. I'm talking about where he shot Caesar.
Oh, yes.
And then obviously, okay, I hate humans. Now I'm going to follow Caesar wherever and avenge my father.
Of course.
No, I thought Keri Russell, one of the biggest MVPs in this film. But yeah, I loved this movie so much. Cinematography, the music, Matt Reeves. I said this at the beginning of this review. After watching this movie, I could totally understand why Warner Brothers would want to hire Matt Reeves to direct the Batman. Well, just anything, but especially the Batman.
Yeah.
I think the only Matt Reeves film I'd seen before this one, because he didn't direct the first one. Yeah, no, he didn't. Was the Batman, which I love, but he's a damn versatile and talented director.
He sure is. I mean, from top to bottom, like you said, the score, the special effects, even those explosions, the set design, all of this from start to finish brought me in. And again, they didn't need a lot of words. The script was still so great, meaning without all of that dialogue, there wasn't a lot of exposition, which I appreciate. Just trust in your audience to know that we know where you're going. And I think that movies that do that and trust the audience that we have brains and you don't need to tell us all of these things in advance, make the movie that much better. Make an audience go, thank you for just sharing the story with me and allowing me to experience it.
Absolutely.
Which is what they did a phenomenal job with.
And there were a couple times too where I thought we're going to go a little bit of the generic formulaic route, and it subverted my expectations. I was like, what? This is even a couple of times where it did go the formulaic route. I was so damn invested. I was like, I don't even. It's so good. I don't care.
Yeah, we got to do some
overall,
save the cat at some point.
Yeah, it avoided for the most part doing those things, but again, the times it did subvert my expectations, it wasn't we're just going to subvert just to subvert. It was actually done in satisfaction of the story and for the characters
in a really smart way that we didn't really truly expect. And I'm like 10 out of 10. I love this movie. It makes me want to watch the next one.
It's one of the best sequels. I mean, it's right up there with one of the best sequels I've ever seen. I mean, you got. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to say it's as good as Terminator 2 or Empire Strikes Back, but it's one of the best sequels I've ever seen for sure.
Yeah.
I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. I would
Absolutely.
probably say something like that. But I think, what do you think? Should I read some fun trivia facts?
Yeah, let's do some
find
facts.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. There we go. I found it.
Also, this movie's it's a blasteroonie.
And
it's
also,
a lot of fun to watch.
I forgot to say, Andy Serkis was so damn good again in this film as Caesar. I don't think he was nominated for this film, but I don't know. What do you think? Do you think he should have been?
Oh yeah, I mean, I
think he should. I don't care if it's mocap. He should have been nominated.
They're all. I mean, from the live action actors, actual actors, to just all of the apes in this. I mean, it's a great film. I believed
really
every
is.
second of it.
Okay, so I got the trivia here. Okay, I'll read like 5 or 6. Does that
right,
sound good
yep.
to you? Okay. So the first one has 900 people found this interesting. So I'll read that one.
All right.
There are 2 clues to the fate of Will Rodman, James Franco.
Okay.
After the events of Rise of the Planet of the Apes, when Caesar returns to his house, a sign can be seen with an X on the stoop by the door. Usually this means someone living there is infected, so it can be assumed he was one of the first to die in the plague. Also, Will's 1980s era Jeep Wagoner is still parked in the front of the house, covered in vines and vegetation, but it can clearly be seen when Caesar and friends first arrived at the house.
I love that.
Of course, if Will had left his house, he most likely would have driven his vehicle.
Right.
That's a good point. I was wondering, I'm not going to lie, I was wondering... why haven't we gotten any mention of anything?
Right.
But of course, Caesar hasn't seen him in 10 years, so he's not going to make any mention, but just anything from even the scriptwriters just letting us know. But that makes sense.
Yes,
like, there's
it
that
does.
X. I did notice that X, and also his car is still there,
Yeah.
so probably didn't survive.
Nope.
Oh, poor Will. And Frida, as well as what I would assume they got married. Anyways, next one. The orangutan that is featured prominently in this film is named Maurice. We did know that. This is a reference to Maurice Evans, who portrayed the orangutan Dr. Seuss in Planet of the Apes from 1968 and Beneath the Planet of the Apes, 1970.
Oh.
We have not seen those films,
We have
but
not.
to all you other Apes fans of the series,
Cool fun fact for you.
the photographs of Dreyfus's children are of Gary Oldman's children in real life.
Wow.
Well, I'm sure that made it a lot easier for him to get emotional. He's like, I haven't seen my kids in months. I'm working on this damn ape film where I want to see my kids.
Yeah.
But I felt it.
Yeah, I did. That was a bravo acting
oh my
moment.
God. Well, Gary Oldman always. It doesn't even matter if the
He
movie's good or
always
bad.
brings
He always brings it, that guy.
Yeah.
All right, 4 more. We'll call it. According to director Matt Reeves, the original draft of the screenplay, which was written before he was hired, was set further in the future, with the apes having obtained the ability to speak almost flawlessly, and Caesar played a much smaller role. Oh, I'm glad they changed that.
Yeah,
Reeves thought it would be more interesting to explore Caesar's story at an earlier stage and asked for permission to rewrite the script from scratch. His request was granted on the condition that he deliver the film in time for the scheduled release date. Matt Reeves.
Yes.
Thank you.
These are all super
Wise
smart choices.
Wise choice.
What was I saying from the beginning to the end? They know how to tell a story without all these words. If the apes spoke flawlessly, I would have not liked this movie as much. The way they did it, it was the way that it should be done. So thank you, Matt.
Agreed. And also, I'm glad we still got to focus on Caesar's storyline still being fleshed
Of course,
out more.
we needed that.
Yeah, thank God. And the film did take place in 2026, 10 years later. Okay, we know that. Okay. Despite having a cameo via videotape, James Franco had no involvement nor knowledge of his cameo.
Oh.
The video is stock footage from Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
In an interview, James Franco did state, and I quote, "Wait, I have a cameo? I didn't even know that. I didn't even think they asked permission to do that." You know what's funny about that? I was wondering. I was like, in my head, I'm like, okay,
That's hilarious.
this is footage from the first movie.
Yeah.
Did they still need to ask him permission to use his face? And because he did sign a deal for the first film.
Right.
So do you need to ask permission to show something from a film he signed for? Because you're not, I don't know how that works.
Well, he would need to get, he's probably also like, hey, I should get paid for that.
I was wondering that.
Because you do get paid for when that's shown. So if he has a cameo,
even though he's not technically in the film, it's more from.
Yeah,
but
I mean they own the rights to the
to the
previous
first movie.
film, so they can put that in there. But I do think that he would be owed some, at least like a heads up, but also
at least that. Yes, I agree. And then it's like
some payment, because if his face is in a giant movie, he is playing a part in that. So.
Yeah, because he's gonna find out about it, even though if you have the rights to the first film. So I'm wondering if there was a resolve. Okay, last 2, and I promise we're done. Caesar was raised by humans, and most of the other apes were not. We know that.
We know that.
His behavior reflects this in in several subtle ways. Caesar is often seen walking upright like humans, whereas the other apes usually walk a bit more prone on all fours. Caesar frequently uses human speech, which the other apes do only rarely and much more crudely. Finally, when Caesar and the other apes are walking through the subway tunnel, he is the only ape to walk through the turnstiles.
The turnstiles straight up.
Turnstiles, yeah, whereas the other apes climb over
it. That's right. I love that.
Well, it makes sense.
I didn't even really register that in my brain until you said it, and now I'm envisioning it, and I really like that detail.
Okay, you're going to like the last one. You're going to like this one.
All right, let's go for it.
The name Blue Eyes was given to Caesar's son because he is of the first generation to be born without the chemical that changed the rest of the apes' eyes to green when they were in the laboratory. Very cool.
Oh, I love that.
Very, very, very cool. Anyways, obviously we can't read all the facts. We would if we could, but we'd be here.
I love it so much. You guys can go on IMDb and find them.
I doubt you guys want to hear me the rest of the time on here, but
we don't, Andrew.
Yeah.
We do.
Amazing, amazing sequel. Again, I just love how they expanded the story in such a satisfying, amazing, dramatic, emotional, phenomenal way. I can't wait to see the third one.
Yeah.
I've heard without any spoilers that the third one is phenomenal as well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
I'm excited.
Yes, I cannot wait to
make sure that you guys then leave a like. You better leave a comment,
let
share
Craig
it.
and John know that we have to see that one because we're only going to watch it here. So let them know.
Get those likes up, get the comments up, and make sure you share this video so that it goes crazy viral so we can watch all of them because we love you so much. You got any last words for them, Andrew?
No, just again, I love this movie. So I love this these reboots. I mean, we haven't seen the original franchise. The only ones I've seen is the Tim Burton ones, which I didn't hate that movie. It wasn't very good. It's nowhere near as compelling and dramatic and as amazing as this, but I didn't hate that like everyone else, but it wasn't very good either. But this franchise, the reboot, the 2011 in this version, phenomenal movies. Yep. I can't wait for the third one. I just can't believe how touching and compelling these stories are. Matt Reeves, everyone, the writers, serious, brilliant job.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Bravo. Thank you for giving us a film that we were engaged in from the beginning to the end.
Yes.
I went through an emotional journey, which you guys know I complain about when that doesn't happen. This movie gave me that, and I appreciate it very much.
Or when the characters don't pick up the guns.
Yeah, you guys know I hate that. They did a great job, and we love you guys. Leave all the likes, leave all the comments, ring the bell if you haven't already. Get on Patreon, get some Real Reject Nation Shop.com t-shirts. I'm wearing an Easy Bake Coven t-shirt, which is not theirs, but it's still cool. I love you guys. Happy to be back, and we will see you on the next one.
Chase Gardner, my friend Chase. It is the spring break season, and I can only imagine what crazy wildcat like you is doing on this spring break event. I imagine that right now you are saving people from burning buildings. If there's anything about Chase Gardner is that he is one hell of a hero. He goes outside with his garden hose.
That's right.
When the firefighters are like, "Sir, please stay behind. Let us do our job." You take your garden hose, you move the fire hose from the firefighters out of the fire hydrant, and you're like, "Let me just plug in my water hose. I got it off Amazon recently. I'm telling you, it'll get the job done way better than this outdated government property that you have." And then what do you know? The building ends up exploding, ends up going into kablammy because of the fact that you let your ego get ahead of you. But hey, that's what spring break's for, man. You're having a bitchin' old time.
That's right, bruh. Get it. Get it, Chase. I'll slap those buns.